I suppose you know that song, actually. Chorus of Too Many Broken Hearts. But we're here at PWL, which of course is the home of Stockacre and Waterman, and this is where we actually get to make the records. And I thought that I'd like to show you around, so come and have a look. This is what we call a mixing desk, I guess. It's actually not. This particular desk is not orientated towards vocal recording. In a vocal sort of situation, you'd have what would be set up is like a glass situation behind you, and you could actually relay through sort of like a two-way system into your vocalist and back and forward from the desk, so the engineer and the producer can say, sing this line like so, or lift that up, or do this or do that. But this is what happens after you've actually made the record, or after you've actually put down your vocal on a record. You come into a studio like this, and you'll get your other musicians to sit out there, and they'll sort of play different keyboard lines. They'll put in the drum bits, which are registered. Yeah, I suppose that's sort of basically about all these little dots and digits everywhere. Don't ask me. That's up to an engineer. I wouldn't have a clue, but I'm learning a little more about it the further I go. It's probably actually one of the songs that I felt was least likely to be a single, actually. It was quite interesting because as a vocal song to sing, it was very easy to sing, and it was very quick for me to pick up, which obviously meant that if it was quick for me, it would be quick for everybody else. I think it was more sort of an influence, I guess, from my parents, I suppose, than anybody. My father's been an actor for a long time, and also my mother. And I suppose, like, from the age of sort of 6 or 7, I've spent most of my life, on the sets of different television shows and films, and particularly theatre, which is something that my father's been involved in for a long time. And I guess a lot of people tend to either become very involved with what your parents do, or a lot of people tend to go in different directions, and I was one of these people that sort of sat back and watched all the time. It was always exciting when my father or someone in my family actually liked a record that I liked, and I thought, wouldn't it be nice to put something on the album that could reflect the same for the kids today, the kids in the 80s. So I thought, let's try and get a cover version of something that maybe your parents might know, and put that on the album, which can be a little more updated to an 80s sort of sound. And that's what we did with Seal with a Kiss. I sort of sit in the studio, I suppose, sometimes, and it maybe take 3 to 4 hours to record a song. And the process is basically Mike sort of sits down and will play you the keyboards or whatever, and play you maybe a little melody line, and he'll sing it along, and they'll write at a very, very rapid pace. Which is very intense for that 3 hours, because you've got to concentrate. You've really got to concentrate, because you've only got that amount of time to put the record down once and to make it sound fantastic. And every day is what it says. It's about life. It's about someone who is obviously involved in a relationship. I may never give you flowers. I may be working all these hours to build a life for me and you. It's about relationships, about building a relationship. Fans are why I'm sitting here, Fans keep me going in an acting sense on my records, and I do it for people who like my music. It's important to grow with your fans too, to not take a big leap. A lot of musicians tend to get very serious about their music and think, right, I'm in the pop market. My God, I've got to try and capture the over 25 age group, and I've got to get respect from my elders. I have to. But you've got to remember that the kids are going to grow older too, and if you grow with the kids, the respect will come anyway. I guess actually working with Kylie on Especially For You was great fun. We initially we were discussing between ourselves, I guess because of the association, particularly with neighbours, whether it was the right thing to do a record together. But after initially having decided, yes, it was, and because the public was saying, hey, we really want this, we thought, fantastic, you know, that's the way we should go. And it was great fun. I guess it's nice to be able to work with a friend in that sense, because you can respond not only vocally, but as an actor, as her being an actress, we could work together very well, because there was never any barriers, I suppose, between you. You know, you could always say what you wanted to say. And I think in the video, it's a very uplifting type of video, and it shows that friendliness that we like to portray on screen. So here it is. Well, thanks for joining us. I know that it's very interesting for people who actually haven't seen behind the scenes of, say, a recording studio, a television station, a radio station, for you to actually see what goes on in places like these, because I was very fascinated by it when I first got involved. So I hope you enjoyed it. Take care.
Especially for you, I wanna let you know what I was going through. All the time we were apart, I thought of you. You were in my heart, my love never changed. I still feel the same.
Especially for you, I wanna tell you I was feeling that way too. And if dreams were wings, you know, I would have flown to you, to be where you are.
No matter how far, and now that I'm next to you,
No more dreaming about tomorrow. Forget the loneliness and the sorrow.
I'm gonna say it's all because of you. And now we're right together, together. I wanna show you my heart is so, so true. And all the love I have is especially for you. Especially for you, I wanna tell you, you mean all the world to me.
How I'm certain that our love was meant to be. You changed my life.
You showed me the way, and now that I'm next to you,
I've waited long enough to find you. I wanna put all the hurt behind you.
I wanna bring out all the love inside you. Oh, and now we're back together, together. I wanna show you my heart is so, so true. And all the love I have is especially for you. You were in my heart, my love never changed.
No more dreaming about tomorrow. Forget the loneliness and the sorrow.
I'm gonna say it's all because of you. And now we're back together, together. I wanna show you my heart is so, so true. And all the love I have is especially for you. Together, together, I wanna show you my heart is so, so true.
Hi there, I'd like to welcome you to the Jason Videos Part 2, and as you can see, I'm in the middle of my UK tour at the moment. I've got lots of stuff to talk about. including showing you some behind-the-scenes footage of some of my videos, some TV ads that I did that didn't actually get shown on TV, but we've got some interesting outtakes anyway, and also some of my latest videos. So sit back, take it very easy for the next 30 minutes or so, and I'll see you later.
So have you been down to your record store lately?
Yeah, quite a lot.
I went down the other
Lots of
day.
new records around at the
There's
moment, actually.
some great new records around at the moment.
A lot of Australian ones, actually.
There is a lot of Australian records. There's a sort of record cover with this guy going like that.
Why is he doing that then?
I don't know. Did you know I'm Australian?
Jason Donovan's Between the Lines on album, cassette and CD. It's out now.
So, this new album then of yours?
Between the Lines. Have you
What's
listened
on
to
it?
it? No,
Yeah.
you go.
All right. Hang on, let's redo that bit again. Start again.
But I know that's available on CD, cassette,
Album.
and video. But it's available on CD, cassette, video, album.
Thank you.
Thank you. that's probably the funniest thing yet. I play a bit of guitar.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's
good.
when I'm touring.
All right. Do you tune it yourself as well?
Sometimes I tune it. Sometimes I come on stage. Sometimes it's not tuned. But I try and tune it.
Because it helps, really, doesn't it? You need that.
Well, it's good to be in tune.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in tune with Between the Lines.
I made some TV ads with a gentleman that you're probably very familiar with, a guy called Tony Gregory, and we were literally actually put into a studio, told that we were going to make these commercials, sat opposite each other, and virtually had to work off each other in terms of... Anyway, look, the best thing is for you guys just to see the TV ads and some of the outtakes. They're great.
I'll give you 10 good reasons to buy Between the Lines.
Go on then.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's good. It's better. It's fantastic. I loved making it.
It's a nice picture on the front,
Yeah,
really. Yeah.
That's good to
11
know,
good reasons.
Well, it's Between the Lines.
Between what is?
My new album, Between the Lines.
Oh, right. What you mean?
And also this one.
I suppose the voiceover better start now.
The voiceover better start now.
So don't miss it. Jason Donovan's Between the Lines on album, cassette and CD.
This is a little different from what I've done in the past. If you remember, what I've done in the past was work on a television series, I think called Neighbours.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that.
But that was like it was yesterday. And this is now. And it's available on CD, cassette,
Video.
video, and
Album.
album. You got it. This guy's on the ball. Jason Donovan, Between the Lines.
Right.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Between the Lines.
Between the Lines. What does it all mean, eh?
Oh, mate, I don't know. Between the Lines, you know,
That's
sort of raw. Between the Lines. Fantastic. You're doing fine,
Thank you.
and I shouldn't listen to those careless talk and those silly lies. Because
Have you forgotten your lines? What's on it then?
some good tracks, some fun tracks, some. I mean, When You Come Back to Me.
Oh, right, yeah.
You remember that one before
Yeah,
Christmas?
Yeah, with
Or-
the tractor and all that.
Yeah. That's a good observation. You obviously look at my videos a lot, don't you?
It did have a tractor.
No, I did. That was wrong song.
Well, I guess something that fascinates me and probably fascinates you just as much, and that's, I guess, why you're sitting here watching what you're watching, is the actual making of videos.
Coming in through a gigantic...
it's a fun process. It's a very creative process. I work in conjunction with the director and usually a producer. Obviously, the producer has a lot more to do with the technical side of things, maybe the getting together of the crew, where the director obviously sees visual things. Yeah, maybe a look actually be better.
So Jason, what we've got is if you're going to be, we're on a really long lens, 300 mil.
Right.
So somewhere up there, around about the corner, you'll be more than a full figure. White Lotus then, you'll probably be head and shoulders.
What actually happens is I'd usually get a finished track. We sit down and listen to the track, go through the various verses, the meaning of the song, and try and incorporate those little bits and pieces into the actual making of the video itself. And I think it's really nice with the director to be able to transfer your ideas as much as his ideas, so that you work in conjunction together and come up with something totally different and something that's very creative and new. With songs like When You Come Back to Me, we dealt very much with visual aspects. As you can see in the background, there's a lot of people running through, funnily enough, which is actually some of the record company. And even in the video Another Night, which was actually shot in Australia, you can see lots of extras in the background. So sometimes you tend to deal with more of a fantasy video, say like When You Come Back to Me, or more of a real-life video like Another Night or Hang On To Your Love.
Is there a lot of advice on the album, do you think?
A lot of advice. I remember like it was yesterday, and I'd do anything to get you back again. That was
you
one
should
of the
do a
lines.
tour with a voice like that.
The tour itself, I guess, began probably for me nearly 18 months ago with a show that you're probably very familiar with, a thing called The Road Show, which we did last year. I guess with the excitement and the way that people reacted to the actual show itself, it gave me inspiration to want to put on my own show. And here we are. And this actual show developed, I suppose, eight months ago. We started with a small band of just a key drummer, 2 keyboard players, a bass player, a guitarist in Australia, and we rehearsed in Melbourne in January. And then we developed and built the band up as such. We started our first dates in a place called Warragul in Australia, which is outback. And then from there we went on and came to London. We did a couple of weeks rehearsal in the UK. And then from there we went to a place called Jersey, did some dates in Europe, some dates in the Far East, and eventually came back to the UK, which is where we are now. I suppose in some ways the reason for wanting to tour, I think the main reason for wanting to tour is to give those people out there, like you guys, an opportunity to see me in a totally different light, in an environment which I sort of feel quite relaxed in.
Just to think I had the world in my hands, without letting it slip through my fingers.
I almost see the show as something in some ways for everybody and anybody. I hope you've had the opportunity to see it, and if you haven't, well, we'll hope to tour again, so come along.
So what's this tour then? Tell me about the tour.
The tour is October and September in Britain, and I'm really looking forward to it. Come along.
It's like a Victor Kiam advert. That's a nice shirt you're wearing there,
Thanks,
Jason.
mate. Yeah.
I've seen that before somewhere.
Yeah. Between the Lines.
Oh, right. The album, yeah.
That's
the same
new
one on the front, isn't it?
Yeah.
It matches the curtains in here,
It does
actually,
match
doesn't
the curtains.
It's nice.
It's a good album.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Why's that?
Well, it's got some good songs.
Yeah?
I like
sing a bit.
So many people should have read between the lines. I'm doing fine.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
How long did that take to write?
A couple of days.
Really? It's about what, sort of one word every couple of hours or something?
One word every couple of hours.
Yeah.
It's
well,
great.
got to be the right word, really, hasn't it?
It's got to be a good word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
What's your favourite word?
Careless Talk.
All right.
But that's actually 2 words.
Oh, well,
There's nothing like 2 words instead of 1 word.
that's
really.
true. But if it's got a little dash in the middle, that's all right, isn't it?
It's between the lines.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess the last 12 months, have been pretty exciting for me with a mini-series that I did in January, February in Australia. Rehearsals for the tour and the actual tour itself, making the videos like Hang On To Your Love, Another Night, Rhythm of the Rain. I guess the next 12 months for me, I'd like to get back into some acting. Having left Neighbours, which you're all probably well and truly aware of, it was nice to do that for the amount of time that I was actually there. But in January, February, and I guess March, I'll be doing a film called It's Now or Never, which keep an eye out for. So I'll be doing that in the first, say, 3 months of 1991. And after that, I'll probably do an album, do some more songs, and hopefully come back and see you guys on tour at the end of next year. So keep our fingers crossed.
Why don't we go backwards? Available at good record stores.
On CD,
On cassette.
video selected tracks on.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know whether that's really the thing to do. Whether you give away.
What are you trying to tell me,
I don't know.
What does it all mean?
What does it all mean? It means. What does it all mean? I don't know. Do you ever listen?
Listen. A lot of listening, yeah. I'm listening now.
I like to listen.
Yeah, I like music, actually.
I like to listen to the rhythm.
Really?
I like to listen to the rhythm of the rain.
We have a lot of rain, really, don't we?
Hard to say this is over, isn't it? But it is.
That's it.
Well, there it all is. That's what I've been doing over the past 12 months or so, and I'd just like to say thanks very much for all your support. I hope to see you all very, very soon. Take care. See you again.
So what about Christmas, then?
It's hot.
Barbecue and all that on the beach?
In Australia.
Why?
In Australia.
Oh,
Between the lines.
that's brilliant.
It's great.
What's on it?
Everything.
Tour's still going. I mean, all these late nights, you know, looking good for it.
I'm trying to look good. Trying to make sure that I can get up there and do my best. And it's available in lots of formats. It's available in CD, cassette, album. Someone said something there. Video.
Mr. Q.
Have you done yourself a favour before?
No.
Listen to my last album?
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you. I've been watching a lot too. I've been on Motorbath quite a few times actually. But if you want to give it away, you can just go into a record store and it just made absolutely no sense whatsoever. It's great giving presents. I love, there was this present, I was walking through this record store the other day, store. And have you had the chance to look at the video?
It looks really good.
It does.
Really clever.
It's come up very well. I'm very
There's
pleased.
lots of you on it, though.
There's lots of me. That's because it's my album.
Right.